if you'd like to introduce yourselves.
Okay, I'm Ted and I play drums.
I'm Sean and I play guitar.
I'm James and I play guitar.
I'm Ben, bass and vocals.
Well, welcome to Bloodstock 2012, and of course the Swindon Metal to the Masses winners as well. that was a blinding night.
Oh man,
that was
Thank you
amazing.
very much. It was really cool.
It was such a privilege. It really was. We've historically not had particular luck in battles of the band, and so this one was a bit of a pipe dream for us. But
it was a great one to win.
Yeah,
it was a great one. To
it was definitely the best one to win.
There was some stiff competition on there as well.
Really
it was absolutely intense.
I mean,
there were some of the guys that played last year.
Yeah.
Up against us.
I mean, we know Caravan of Horse quite well.
Yeah.
And they're a fantastic band. So we were like.
It was tight. It felt really tight.
Yeah, it was good though.
Excellent.
It was beautiful.
So, how did you guys all feel when Simon Hall was up on the stage and he was chatting away and suddenly announced Metal to the Masses winners are?
Oh, I think I screamed, "The curse has been lifted."
It's always one of those things where there's like a moment's hesitation and you're like, oh yeah,
that's us! Oh, again! No, it just blew me away. Like I was just really touched.
Yeah, it's cool. But it's one of those things that didn't sink in entirely until like just 4 hours ago when we were standing on the side of the stage. You're like, oh, we're playing Bloodstock.
That's what we won. Oh yeah, no, it was awesome.
No, it's really cool.
The thing is, that's not the end of the competition either, because it's still going today.
No, yeah.
Ready for the heats week, the
Wagon and Metal Camp.
Yeah. Cross, man.
And there's other ones coming up as well. So
Yeah, no, that'd be very
you're
cool.
still in to win a European.
Still a chance, yeah.
European
And it's a
chance.
superb experience. We've met all these cool people, so like it would love to come back again.
Metal, you guys again? That was
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, so it was a good night. But let's talk about your band. How long have you guys actually been together?
3 years.
It'll be
Yeah, 3 years.
around this month sometime. We're not sure the date.
Been AETHARA for about 2.5 of those years.
Yeah.
We started under a different name with a different singer, and
Yeah.
that kind of changed. So new name, new band.
Yeah.
You roller coaster ride.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, exactly. It was a steep learning curve because Benji picked up all the vocals, having not been a vocalist before, all the screen vocals, and Teddy picks up the lead singing, and we would both do the backing. So it was a really steep learning curve to take all that on, but it was really good, and we benefited from it. We think.
So actually, how was your neck after? Because I've never seen a bassist.
He's double jointed. He's got like 14 neck.
We have been described as the windmilliest band in Oxford before.
To be honest, like before I did vocals, I just did that for half an hour. So it's a lot easier now.
It's
So
wicked when he
great,
catches the breeze. It's like really nice and cooling because that's a sweaty
Yeah,
stage.
it's like having a fan. It's amazing.
Yeah, you don't need anything else on stage.
No, you just stand near enough Ben.
It's a shame that like I smell really bad because it like
But you know what?
counteracts it a bit.
When I'm on stage, man, I'll take the smell. I just want the air.
So when it comes to actual writing of material, do all you guys get involved, or
Yeah, pretty
is it a
much.
complete collaboration?
I mean, James.
It's smashing your head against the wall collaboration.
James kind of writes the core of it, so like the kind of the main riffs, and we take those ideas and we stick them together in a band practice,
Ruin them.
and totally bastardise it, and make it into something much more awesome and probably a little cheesier and a little faster. And
No, it's good fun. It's a really satisfying but difficult process because like we're always saying we need to do that better, we can do this in a slightly different way, so it makes it harder, but it's worth it in the end.
Because you can end up spending 3 hours on 10 seconds of music and
exactly.
hating it at the end of it.
And no one will ever notice.
Yeah.
No one on stage.
So have you guys got an EP coming out, or have you got
we have an EP
We have
out.
EP on us.
Excellent.
It's in the bag.
Get a
We
copy
have
of it for
a-
the
our
camera
EP
if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
Run, Ted,
Go that
run.
way.
Yeah, it's out available on iTunes,
Disconnected.
Spotify, Amazon. It's called Disconnected. All over the place. Pretty much Google us and you will find it.
Yeah, so. Walk with it.
Zoom, zoom.
Wait. Yeah, it's available everywhere online. Like if you just search, if you search AETHARA, we are the only AETHARA.
Yeah.
That's part of the joy of the name.
Excellent.
So you'll find it there.
So who come up with the name? Or what's the meaning behind the name?
It's a bit of a secret. We won't want to tell anyone.
Make up a story.
Well, we were really pissed one night, and when we were trying to rename the band, we literally had a list. It must have been about 100 words that we'd sort of half made up or thought were cool. And then we just sort of whittled it down, and eventually turned out to be AETHARA.
Excellent. Well, it is a name which is unusual. It's there.
Yeah,
so,
it's nice and unique.
Search
so,
on Google and bang.
Yeah,
you'll
put top of the
that.
list every time.
Yeah.
Because it's not a real word.
Because it's not a real word.
So you guys, are you writing any more new material?
Constantly writing. Constantly writing. We've been pretty notoriously bad for like constantly releasing what we've just written. So all our newest stuff is what we play live, and we worked out we needed a better strategy. So we're writing at the moment, but not releasing anything, and then we'll do a proper release of brand new songs.
We want everyone to buy this.
Yeah,
we worked really hard on this.
So yeah, we'll gig the fuck out of this, and then hopefully 6 months time we'll have a new release out.
Excellent.
It's good fun.
So you got it on CD and it's downloadable and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Any thoughts about possibly releasing it onto vinyl?
Oh,
I've thought about this. It would be really cool.
it would be. I don't know anyone
awesome.
who owns a vinyl player.
No, I
to be
do. I
honest,
wouldn't be able
so
to play it.
It would be pointless for me, but I assume you'd like a vinyl copy.
Most definitely.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out
Look
for
into
you.
it, yeah.
Just if you think about the vinyl, is somewhat that's a lot more solid there, and you got the detail of the artwork and everything is more clearer than sometimes with. Unless you've got
An
a
MP3.
HD, sort of trying to look at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless you've got a full-on HD monitor, you can't really appreciate it. So, and you can always carry a vinyl
Well,
around.
vinyls do sound better. My experience with them is they are crystal clear. Like and you get that kind of warmth you don't get with a CD or digital media, but at the same time,
and you get the.
yeah, that's part of the charm, man.
Yeah, it is. It's part of the charm. Yeah. So, obviously, besides writing new material. You guys on tour, going on tour for the rest of the year? You've got any gig dates lined up?
Oh, lots of gig dates. We don't really done a tour yet. It's quite difficult to do a tour because we all kind of work full-time jobs and
same as.
Got to pay the bills. But when we gig pretty relentlessly. I mean, we got one next week, one the week after. We've just had 3 weeks of just straight gigs beforehand.
Like we said, we are booking for October and November, so if anyone wants us,
we could do more.
Yeah,
it's what we live for.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I hate it when people refer to the band as a hobby, because it's not a hobby, man. It's what we do, and we just do the jobs because we need the money, and no one pays us for metal at the moment.
You still need to. Well, one question I like to ask New Blood bands like yourselves is, okay, you're on the New Blood stage at the moment, but if you could pick any venue or any festival anywhere in the world, you guys were headlining, who would you have opening up for you?
Who would open for us?
Yeah, who would open for you? You're thinking of like the Bloodstock poster, bang, your name's there.
I mean, this one would have been pretty good because like Malphite's open. I'm mad for Malphite's, but
it's hard because it's wicked to say like a huge band. It would like lovely to have In Flames opening and everything. But also, it's nice to get a shout out for some of the other local acts that we know. Like we're really close to the guys in Furyborn, who are a Southampton-based band, or Bournemouth, and like to give them the opportunity to open a massive venue would be really cool as well. So kind of
there's a great pool of talent in Oxford as well. You've got bands like A Trust Unclean and Zeos who just started to break onto the kind of tech groove scene, and it's a great place to be, Oxford, at the moment for metal. It's going phenomenally well.
That's one thing we've obviously sort of found over the last sort of couple of years of like interviewing guys like yourself is the respect you have for the other bands out there. It's almost like, especially with the competitions of Metal to the Masses, it's like you want to win, but then you want your mates to win.
Yeah, I mean, you're a big family at the end of the day, really. I mean, all the local Oxford bands all get along with each other really well, so it's basically it.
I think that's just metal in general, though.
Yeah.
I think metal's got a much better atmosphere than some other genres. No, not all, but some other genres of music. There's very little hating.
Yeah, I mean, it might be competitive and stuff, but we are all in the same boat. We all want the same thing, and like if one of our friends or one of our bands that we know happens to make it, it's like good for them, man. Can we have a gig with them?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, you guys are like on the threshold of starting out. Would you like to see signature instruments?
More than anything.
Mainly because that would mean I get free drumsticks. I do go through drumsticks quite rapidly.
Yeah.
bit clumsy.
Yeah,
who knew?
I'm waiting for the call from ESP. Just call me and I'll be there. I've got loads of designs.
To be honest, like any endorsement, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Jägermeister. Why would? I would love to be sponsored by Jägermeister.
Yeah, I'm already advertising. Give us some free shit, please.
But no, it'd just be really cool to see someone walking around with the James Whitmarsh signature ESP. That would be amazing. Like, surely you're famous by that point. You know that you've made it.
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
Well, no one would buy it.
Well, guys, thank you so much for taking time.
Thank you very much
for having us, man.
Wishing you all the best for the remainder of 2012.
Thank you.
And
Pleasure to
hopefully,
meet you, buddy.
we're going to get to see you back on the stage again.
Yep,
soon.
I'll see you very soon.
Yeah, most definitely.